We're here to talk about buying used cars, private sellers. And with me today is Mr. Tom Gregg, founder and president at Vehicle Acquisition Network. Also have a couple partners with the Vehicle Acquisition Network. Gary Wade, inventory manager, purchasing director at Morries up in Twin Cities, Minnesota. Also have with us Aaron Gomez, remarketing director at Epic Auto Sales. What can you share with our audience around the elements to a successful and more profitable used car buy center?
And we've been working with buy centers and dealerships for almost 5 years now. So we've had an opportunity to really see a lot of different landscapes, a lot of different processes, a lot of different personnel. Again, it's the four things that we see being the most effective methods or the effective components or elements to a buy center is having solution-oriented people, have a positive, a good attitude, being patient, and ultimately having a process.
Just on a funny note, are you wearing those wireless
I am.
Apple things? You are.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier to hear and
they look like
earrings,
shark teeth earrings. Yeah.
Okay. Now they come out.
Ah,
yeah.
bones coming out of your ears.
Yeah.
Gary's going to share his process with us at Morries. Aaron's going to share his at Epic. And there's some unique differences, but they all embrace those universal elements of having that process, having people in place with the right attitude, the training and the tools. And then the third part of what we'll discuss is that follow-up part of the process. That said, Gary, the floor is yours.
So we run a little different than a lot of places because we're not in a dealership. We have 12 locations, 11 here in the Twin Cities and one outside the Twin Cities currently, and we use multiple different lead sources, van being one, trade and marketplace being another, and then SEO word searches and a couple different websites that we run right through Sell to Morries.
Just curious, the hat, is that a Midwestern hat or is that a Western hat?
It's unlike as you look behind me today, it's normally to keep the sun off my face, but it's to keep the rain off my head today every time I run outside.
Let's segue into Aaron. You are running pretty much an independent operation.
We have a fun atmosphere here at the dealership, and we try to, exonerate that on social media. If you look through, we're just really celebrating everybody that comes in and, buys a car from us. Or actually sells a car to us. Our social media presence generates a lot of traffic. Really managing this like a side business within the dealership is netting significant results.
Tom, could you segue us into the significance of follow-up?
So the reason that it's important for a dealership to follow up with consumers after this is that this anticipation and expectations of selling cars being fast, being easy, and getting a lot of money is often not a reality. And so it's important for dealerships to stay with these sellers and to keep following up.
I think that says a lot. You can't just put a trade-in tool or widget on your website and then go tell people to buy their car and just let them come in. You got to put the process in place, the people. And as you said, just because they don't bite, right away, day one or day two, stay with them and know that there's a 60-day point, 30-day or 60-day point where they're going to come through and want to sell you their car. Guys, thanks again. Folks, thanks for joining us. It's been great. And we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.